Thursday, July 18th, 1929, Love. This is the original script of Cursive, written in 1929. So let's see what an 11-year-old thinks of love. Love, from the pen of an 11-year-old child, sounds very amusing. But there are lots of 11-year-old children in this world who don't know the meaning of love, and when they finally love beaus, the poor things who have never known love will still go on being inexperienced. Most children think that mother love is a thing taken for granted. It isn't. It's love, all right, but a different kind of love. I have two great loves in my life. First, the love for my mother, which will always go on, never forgotten or forsaken. Second, my burning love for a boy, which is no crush, but a true, steady love, as much as my mother love. These are my ideas. If anyone ever gets a hold of this page, I beg them to be merciful, which I hope the traitor will be. Well, just to let you know, the traitors are your nephew and his wife, who sold your diary for the rest of us to read. Now, when I have so many people say that Big Edie ruined her life, this is what I mean. I think that Big Edie was the most important thing in little Edie's world her entire life. I think little Edie might have been scared to grow up and move on. She was proposed to by the richest men in the world. Oh Lord, did I slurp again? To which she all said no. She didn't really seem to grow up, and we hear things like this twice. Once is, I still feel like a little girl dancing for my mother. The second is the famous, it's hard to keep the line between the past and the present. I think little Edie, like a lot of us, but I think it manifests more, is an adult who never quite grew up. Like there are some people that grow up completely and throw their childhood away. There are people like me that have been through atrocities that made them have to be grown up, but still children at heart. I still feel the same. And then there are people who are forever children. I don't mean that in a fun, silly way. I mean, there's this dude I knew that was in his 40s, and he had always lived with his mom. Mama paid, he didn't work, he didn't do anything. And when he got upset, he would literally do this. Yeah, I'm serious. Now, Edie doesn't quite do that we know, but there are certain mannerisms that show that she never quite fully grew up. Now, after Grey Gardens, after her mom died and she went off on her own, I'm sure she had to grow up a little more then, and there's less dialogue. To find out dialogue, you can read books by C. Anthony Clark. He follows me, he's in the comment section, and he writes a lot of books, and he has some dialogue between him and little Edie, recorded dialogue, and it will give you a better idea of how she was as an adult. And as a matter of fact, I need to ask him if he would there would be any way possible for me to listen to those recordings. And you guys have a nice day. And don't forget about love. Don't forget about your mother.